Hey, what's going on guys? Miller Brother here and welcome to my live video. So are you a network marketer and you're struggling to motivate your team? So stay tuned in this video because I'm going to share with you 4 tips on how you can motivate your team, and stay tuned. And also, for those people who don't know me, I'm a business coach and entrepreneur, and what I do is I teach network marketers and home business owners how to brand themselves and apply attraction marketing so they can generate more leads, get signups and sales on their business. All right, so let's go on to the topic. The reason I chose this topic because I had a good conversation with a friend that I just met on Facebook, and she's a network marketer. And when she asked me for advice, right? She asked me, how can I mentor a 31-year-old? Because she's a 21-year-old. So I answered, simple. You just have to know a little bit more than them. And because that's how you're going to be stand out as a mentor or a trainer, you just have to know a little bit more than your students. And she asked me, what do I mean by that? And that's how I got a different impression that what she means is how to motivate their team, because that is a very common problem by most network marketers, especially if you're building a team, is how to motivate your team. So it's like pushing a donkey, right? That's how sometimes your team is that stubborn, right? So I'm going to give you 4 tips on how to motivate them. All right. So tip number 1, you get them that early win fast. So when they join your team, get them that early win. So you help them out. You hold their hands. When they start their business, right? So that includes helping them sell the products and helping them recruit. So you stay with them, you hold their hands, you baby them for maybe at least 30 days, and then you can let go of their hands, all right? So that's how you get them motivated. And the best part is you get them really, really motivated coming out of the gate, so which is good for your business, all right? So tip number 2 is you encourage them to stay near the fire. So the fire is your team. So your training, your monthly trainings, or your success story. So every team gatherings, you always encourage them to stay with the team. So that's how they will be recharged. Is how they feel warm. If you encourage them to stay with your team. All right. So like my team, every Monday we do training, and every Saturday we have success story Saturday, and that's how we celebrate the wins and losses for our team. All right. So that's how we get them near the fire. So that's very important. All right. And tip number 3 is you light the fire under them, which means you work on the lowest person or the very bottom associate, and you work with them. So that's how you light the fire under them. So once you work with that person, the very bottom part, and then the points go up to them, now they will be motivated because they got points, right? You got to work their business. You got to work on their business, all right? So that's how you light the fire under them. And tip number 4 is, I will explain in human psychology, the fear of loss is greater than the potential for gain. So let me repeat that. The fear of loss is greater than the potential for gain. So that's, if you use that, all right, as an example, all right. So for example, hey John, I saw that in your business, you have 2,000 points on your right leg. And if you don't produce another 2,000 points on your left leg, on this week, you lose $200. So imagine how he would feel, right? I would lose $200. That's very painful, right? That's, oh my gosh, that's like almost 10,000 pesos. So the fear of loss is great. So they don't want to fear that. They don't want to have that loss, all right? So that's how you motivate them. The fear of loss is greater than the potential for gain, all right? So let's do a recap. So tip number 1 is you get them that early win, all right? And tip number 2, is you get them near the fire, all right? And tip number 3, you light the fire under them. And tip number 4, the potential for loss is greater. The fear of loss is greater than the potential for gain. All right, so I hope you get value from this video. And if you need help with your network marketing business or your home-based business, just feel free to reach out to me because I would love to help you in any way I can. All right, so Miller Breder here, wishing you more health and more wealth. See you in the next video. Bye for now.